Hotel family. How y'all doing, family? I'm happy to be here to bring a message of utmost import to the displaced Nubians, displaced lost tribes, to all of the forgotten African descendants of slaves, foundational Black Americans. I want to say I appreciate y'all being with me on this day, April 1st. I'm coming from the cable line, coming from the Moorish temple, coming from the hidden nation, the Malachites. This is a Q&A. But I want to let y'all know before we begin this Q&A, I have awakened. I have been enlightened to the many games and tricks and technologies that were played on me. So I am no longer subject to the technology. I have been fully awakened by the ancestors, by the Most High, by the divine forces of right, the alignment of my chakras, the high vibrational frequencies of the massed African collective. And before I begin, one more thing. I want to let y'all know that y'all been slacking on them donations. Now, I've been getting gifts. I'm not playing with y'all gifts. Gifts. I'm not out here playing. Gifts. Gifts. Beet seeds. Gifts. We're not finished. Donations. Donations. I'm not playing. Donations. A couple of more gifts. No, this is a different, totally different bag of gifts than the previous bag of gifts. Just to let y'all know it's real out here. Just to let y'all know I'm serious about what I'm doing to liberate y'all. Even though y'all not paying enough money, y'all not giving enough gifts, y'all not giving enough donations, but I'm not going to complain because I am here to teach the people the truth. So if you have any questions, no more that Bro.Diallo nonsense. I am a man. I am a king. I have recognized my divinity. My name is now Alpha King, Dr. Kenyatta. Not no Bro.Diallo. Too informal. Y'all take liberties. So if you have any questions, if you need to hear some truth, if you need some insights, please let your questions be known. And through the divine inspiration of our ancestors and the holy God male energy of alpha power, I will answer your questions. Who is this man and what has he done with Diallo? See, that's the problem with you people out there. You unenlightened. You sheep. When I was a simp, when I was too caught up in the white man's science, when I was too caught up in logic and reason, that's when y'all respected me. But now that I am awakened to my own divinity, now that I am vibrating higher, now that my pineal gland is no longer encrusted, you don't recognize me because I am a new man. I am a new species. I am a new being. So that's who I am. I am Alpha King, Dr. Kenyatta. Am I still a Pan-Africanist? Do you understand? That is another question. That the name of our motherland was never Africa. We are from Istanbul, Turkey. That we are the Moorish people. Do you understand that we are the Native Americans? That we were the original people that greeted Columbus on the coast? So how can I be a Pan-African? You explain that to me. When we came, but y'all want to trust the white man's DNA. Where are the slave ships? Where are the slave ships? Where are the auction blocks? Where is the historical documentation? We were here. We are the Native Americans. We are the Moorish people. We are the original Hebrew Israelites. So yes, I am from Africa because the Africans sold me because I am a descendant of the tribe of Judah, and they isolated us in Africa, and every African that came to these shores was an Israelite in punishment for our divine God. So no, I am not an African Pan-Africanist. I am the original man of the Mother Earth from the divine universe. Master Farad teaches us. Next question. I'm not going to be bothered with this nonsense. I want the vegan, atheist, socialist, revolutionary back. Nah, sister, I am enlightened, brother. Who said that? Daddy Buck, right on Black Power, man. Nah. Don't you know I can't be a vegan eating soy because soy will give you breast? Now, I was a vegan for almost 30 years, but thankfully, I got off it before I grew breast. I didn't want to be no soy boy. So no, that vegan stuff, man, you need strength. Meat is power. Meat is power. I'm going to die from protein deficiency. Being a vegan for 30 years. Who knows? Another month I'd have been dead from, and they would have had to give me a special size cactus because of my big breast. So no, I am no longer a vegan. Now, I do not eat meat. I do not eat the animal products. I consume divine energies. I am a breatharian. I have elevated beyond veganism. But y'all don't hear me, though. Y'all don't hear me. I'm a Moorish, Hebrew, Israelite, Native American. What is wrong with y'all? When are y'all going to wake up? But let's proceed. I am not going to entertain because I'm not getting arrogant gifts. When you get this knowledge, you too will have gifts. Did I mention donations? But let's proceed, brothers and sisters. Let's get some questions. Let's get down to the serious business of liberating our people. Liberating us so we can have our own independent black nation and our own independent black military and our own independent black patriarchy and our own independent black capitalism and our own independent black male-dominated Western right-wing ultra-conservative lifestyle that is independent. See, y'all playing games, see? Now I understand. Now I understand. Are there any more questions coming from the white man's internet? Because I don't have time. The feds is on me. They monitoring us, y'all. They putting fluoride in the water to control our mans. Am I going to build a school? Very good question. I do intend to build a school. Okay, I do intend to very soon open a school. But this is not, now this school will be so exclusive. This school will be so elite that you will not see this school. You cannot visit this school. You cannot attend this school. There will be no physical evidence of this school. But you will know in your heart that the school is there and that it's awakening in people. And every good thing that happens, it is a result. So yes, I am building a school. Higher learning. So yes, you will not see that school. You will not attend that school. I will periodically appear on the internet to show you isolated evidence of the school, but only, of course, you're going to use that to demean me, but that is fine, brothers and sisters. It's fine. So continue to send the gifts and the donations and help me build. What are my thoughts on men going our own way? I believe that men should go our own way. And when we get back from going our own way, our laundry should be done, our dinner should be cooked, and our houses should be clean when we get back from going our own way, because our own way ain't too much far from where we already at. So I support the men go your own way movement. All these women's tricking us into having babies, and then taking our precious money, fiat money, from us, using the white man to take the very thing that the white man produced to give us so that we can consume. And instead of us being able to consume what the white man manufactures, the black woman, through child support and other deceptive, demonic means, is able to deny us the resources we work for. So yes, men, go your own way. Take a roadmap. But then if you're going your own way with the other masses of men, then y'all really a bunch of men's going together. But we ain't with all that man pun man stuff. So come back your own way too. What is the minimum donation? If you have to ask that question, obviously, there is no minimum. There is no floor. There is no bottom. So reach deep. But you should be asking me, what is the maximum donation? How high? I'm pointing up, but I don't. How high can you go? But we always concerned with what the bottom is, because the white man is so controlled us, so kept us down. That comes from being in the hulls of the slave ship. We always looking toward the bottom. We want to know what the lowest is instead of how do we elevate to the highest. But I will get us there. How much do I need for the school? About, $500,000 ballpark. Let's start with $500,000, and then when that runs out, I'll give y'all the rest of the D's, because y'all want details. Why do y'all want details about what I'm going to do with the gifts and donations? So you can run and tell the white man about my plan, even though I advertise it daily on social media. I see you. Don't ask questions, just send the money. Are these Mardi Gras beads? Excuse me, brother, I do not go to Mardi Gras. Fat Tuesday, that is a Christian holiday. This is my divine vibrations. We are all descendants of kings and queens. There were no scribes. There were no agriculturalists. We are all descendants of kings and queens, and we all ruled over nothing because there were no peasants. There were no workings. There were no craftsmen. Just all kings and queens. So when I come on the internet to show my wealth and my resources and the fact that I'm living fat, y'all want to mock it because you ain't got it. But I digress. In my humility, I am the most humble. Nobody has elevated to the level of humility that I have reached. I am the most humble African. More Hebrew Israelite, Native American you will ever encounter. Is the coronavirus a hoax by the government to control the population, implemented by fear? You already know. 5G telephone towers have created the corona. That's corona from last week. Next week's corona will be out of the CDC weaponized labs. Are these third eye shades? Okay, we got jokes. Y'all want to play with revolution, and that's why we lose it. Y'all want to make jokes when it's time for serious struggle and contemplation and reflection and understanding. This is not funny. This ain't no joke. It ain't never been a joke. But I digress. No, I have not lost my mind during quarantine. I have opened my man. I have expanded my man. Marlena, you only have $10 left. Next time, Marlena, make it 20. I know that's probably your last $10 you quarantined and furloughed, but next time, make it 20, Marlena. Giving y'all all this knowledge. Bring out the scriptures. Bring out the scriptures, brother. We are scriptures. The scriptures are written in our DNA. I ain't got to read no damn book. This is decorations back here. The information is in my DNA. If I want to read, you know where the scrolls are written? On the inside of my eyelids. I close my eyes, I tilt my head back, and all the knowledge I need enters my man. So don't ask me to show you no scriptures. You lack faith. Your lack of faith is evidence of my intelligence. Oh, yes, was Bill Cosby set up? Finally, we get into some real issues. Bill Cosby was on the verge. Bill Cosby went undercover amongst the Illuminati as a Boule member. He went undercover, and first he founded a television show to teach us how to have a proper black family, to teach us how to conduct ourselves like human beings instead of the savages that we were when they found us in Africa. I mean, in Istanbul, Turkey, and we were here when they got here from the Moorish Middle East. Yes, to teach us how to behave ourselves. And so he went undercover to expose the Boule and to give proper lessons and teachings on how to construct a strong black family. And when it was exposed, Bill Cosby knew the white man was on his back. So Bill Cosby had to do a fake out. So Bill Cosby came out as an Uncle Tom backstabbing, saying that the white man's not to blame and saying that we deserve to be shot over pound cake. That was a deflection, but y'all don't understand the high science of psychological warfare. So you believe that Cosby was a true sellout. He was going to buy NBC, and he was going to convert NBC satellites to drone directing missile silos to liberate us and get us back to Africa. No, not back to Africa, to circumvent the world and come back to America, because we are the native people. So they had to set him up and had all those women come and lie and coordinate lies over decades. And even though Bill Cosby was in his 80s, and it took him from his 20s to his 80s to enact his Black Power plan, he was 2 months off. It was going to take him 82 years and 2 months, and they got him 2 months just before he was on the verge of overthrowing the white man, and now they got him in the jail, free Cosby, political prisoner. Thank you for that question. And again, if you send me gifts and donations, I will make sure to put a few dollars on Brother Bill's books. Okay. Oh, yes, Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi. Another. Now, after I tell y'all what I got to tell y'all about Dr. Sebi, Dr. Kenyatta, Alpha King Dr. Kenyatta, I might have to go into hiding, because anybody that even says the name Sebi is going to die. So Nick Cannon, Turban Envy over here, the Turban King, because you got to wear something. You got to wear a turban. You got to wear a kufi. You got to put something on your head, because that is your crown chakra. And if your crown chakra is not covered, then you are releasing ethereal energies into the universe that can be absorbed and reabsorbed and re-aimed back at your crown. But I'm sorry, Dr. Sebi, yes, do not say Dr. Sebi in on the internet, or else the Illuminati will just assassinate you, because he was awakening people not to eat broccoli and carrots and other hybridized foods, except marijuana, which is one of the most hybridized plants known to cultivate, but smoke all the weed you want. And, Dr. Sebi was such a selfless man that he manufactured and sold anti-balding herbs, but never took them himself. Incredible sacrifice of a great man. Am I Illuminati? Ha! That's Illuminati. You just exposed yourself as Illuminati. That's the first thing the devil gonna do. What the devil do when he show up? Call you the devil. So no, brother, I am not the Illuminati. You are Illuminati. I am rubber. You are glue. You say about me, bounces off of me, and sticks to you, brother. That's high science. Why does y'all mayor look like an old creepy uncle? First of all, Mayor Lori Lightfoot is not my mayor because I am sovereign. I do not have a mayor, a city council. I don't have any. No, this government has no jurisdiction over me because I am not sovereign. When you sign that certificate and your name is in all caps, that is a contract. You are no longer a person. You are in a legal binding contract with a corporation called America. Don't y'all see the flag with the fringes on it? There is no sovereignty. I have no mayor, so don't ask me about my mayor. I am not governed by any statutes, laws, regulations in the U because I am sovereign. But y'all don't know that. Y'all submit to these laws. Y'all stopping at red lights. Y'all drinking purified water from the power company, from the waterworks, and getting electricity from the power because you are controlled, you are enslaved, paying your car note, earning money, savings accounts, credit scores. I am above all of that. I'm above all that. Y'all go to work. Oh, Master, please pay me. Oh, Master, I need your money. Oh, Master, I'll obey your laws, but not me, not King Brother Divine. Now, of course, let me remind you at this moment, send in your donations. Send in your whatever donations or monies you can do. No, but of course not. I have no mayor, brother. I am a sovereign. Where are we now? It's late, but who is this guy? Who are you? My name is Alpha King, Dr. Kenyatta, formerly known as Bro.Diallo. I am no longer the soy-eating, simp, godless, faithless, arrogant man that I once was. I am the most supreme humble Native American Moorish Hebrew. Okay, let's go. I take Cash App. Listen, that makes it too easy. You got to struggle to pay me. What I'm going to do with a Cash App? Go to DialloKenyatta.com, which I will soon be changing to Morris Hebrew Native.com. I just got to work with the white man's. And you know how they do. When they see I'm bringing this real knowledge, they're going to try to stifle me. Oh, y'all got jokes? Y'all got jokes, I see. But every time when you're putting out that negative energy, when you're putting out that negativity, the universe will turn it back on you. You don't understand how karma works, do you? Because you're ignorant. Wife, huh? Wife, I have many wives, like King Solomon. Which wife you gonna call? Listen, I'm here to give y'all knowledge. Now you ask your questions and stop asking about me personally. Don't question me. You don't question divinity. You don't question divinity. I need the secret. Brother, I am the secret. Brother, I am the secret. Who do you think Oprah was talking to? Now, if y'all don't need this knowledge, then fine. I could take this wisdom to Saudi Arabia. I could take this wisdom to Asia. If the black man and black woman don't want this knowledge, I could put it on an open market and see who the highest bidder is for my knowledge. So I can go to Japan and give gifts and get gifts and donations. But I'm trying to give my people a chance. Do I have a church home? Yes, my church home is Covenant Memorial Baptist Church. So yes, I do have a church home. We all got church homes, but really your body is the temple. Do you ever think about that? That your body is the temple? Do you keep the lights on in your body with your electric lights? Do you keep the heat on with your body, which is your ADP chromosomes and metabolism? Do you keep your body up to code? Does your body get inspected, probed? Think about that. Woo, woo, I'm scared myself. What construction company? Listen. See, y'all asking about, don't ask details about the school. I'm not using a construction company to build my school. I am using a deconstruction company to break down the walls of ignorance built in the black man and black woman's mind. Oh, wow. I gotta write that one down. Shit. Ooh, deconstruct in the mind. Woo! So that's what I'm doing. I ain't building a school. I'm tearing down ignorance with the school I'm building. Well, I be forming a pseudo-conscious rap group. I don't rap. See, rap is a low vibration. Rap is on a low vibration. Now, funk and psycho-funkadelic music is up here. So I might form a funk retro band, but not no low vibrational rap. That was a good question. Check for my mixtape. SoundCloud.com/King Alpha. Will you pay me in Bitcoin? Yes, I will accept Bitcoin as soon as I figure out exactly what Bitcoin is. But I digress, because all knowledge is pure. Okay, yes, I am a Native American Moorish Hebrew Israelite, descendant of slave, foundational Black American. I am so happy that I was awakened to that knowledge, and I will receive reparations, even though I was Native and I wasn't enslaved. But whatever. Hey, give me some money. Do I need beats for that mixtape? I will be accepting beats, funkadelic beats, as donations. If that is all the questions, as I said, I have abandoned veganism, consumption of soy, and other feminizing products that the white man sells us. I am now a breatharian. So I am having 3 deep breaths and 2 inhalations through the nose for dinner. The background music, sister, I'm not playing any background music. You are hearing my aura. That is my aura emanating from inside. Ain't no background music. Whatever, that is your perception. That is your mental. Somebody asked me, what background music am I playing? I'm not playing nothing. And what are y'all hearing? Where are y'all coming from? You don't like seaweed chips. See, think about that word. See, weed, see, looking. Weed, what is weed? Invasive. Chokes you off, grows and comes in when you don't want it. So you out here eating seaweed. Every time you say that word, you're emitting certain frequencies, brother. No, I don't eat no damn seaweed chips. Oh, the ignorance. What? Hypocritical? I will no longer, I'm not using that D-Nice theme. I'm not doing that. This is the new day. I am a new man. I have been rebirthed. I have been rebirthed. I am done putting Punani before politics. Now politics is first, second, and third. Punani's like 12th on the list now. Do I have toilet paper? No. So please, I forgot to hoard, but that's a good question. Thanks for asking, Chauncey. But I heard a whole Costco got toilet paper. So if y'all could send some gifts, gifts. and donations, I can go get some toilet paper. What tea you drank, bro? I told you I'm done drinking. Normally, when that sucker simp before that godless sucker simp would come on, he come on here drinking green tea, but I'm a breatharian. So what am I drinking? I'm sipping on oxygen, baby. On carbon dioxide, baby. On molecules into my lungs. Do atoms eat? Have you ever seen an atom eat? Atoms don't eat. We are made of atoms. Every particle, element, substance, molecule in our body essentially is atoms. Atoms do not eat. Atoms do not consume or emit energy. Therefore, things made of atoms don't need to eat. That is another trick. That is another thing you have been indoctrinated into. You don't need to eat. Send me your grocery money. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with me except I woke up, except that I have been enlightened. There's nothing wrong with me except the fact that I am aware now when at first I was lost. And if you want to call that wrong, you are showing your own level of white man control of your man. I just poured a bowl of coffee. What can we? Vote blue no matter who. Don't vote for anybody. It don't matter. Don't matter who's president, does it? What difference does it make who's the president of this nation, which is just an illusion? There is no America. You don't believe me? There is no nation. We are sovereign. Just go out there. Don't pay your taxes. That's a lie. Send me your tax money. Will the Power Rangers liberate us from the white man Hebes? See, I take offense to calling my brother Hebrews Power Rangers. Do you know where the Power Rangers came from? Huh? The original Power Ranger was an idea stolen from the Moors and the Hebrews and the natives. What are the color? The Yellow Ranger. Asians. The Red Ranger. Native Americans. The Black Rangers. Do I gotta say it? And then who runs it? Who's the one ranger that come in and mess up the scheme? The White Ranger. So when you're looking at the Power Rangers, you're not looking at a campy, poorly produced action children's show. You are looking at high science. You are looking at the unwritten history of all the races of man in the eternal conflict. But nah, you think you're looking at a cartoon because you're mad. Because you let them get in your man. Yes, I am teaching. You are welcome, David. How do I protect myself from Rona? Rona ain't real. Let me tell you something, but I'm gonna tell y'all the way I protect myself from Rona and all other viruses is I keep my body alkaline. Do you hear me? Keep my body alkaline. Acid. The only disease materials can only reproduce themselves in an acidic environment. And what is the source of all diseases? Mucus. And where does mucus come from? Acid. Don't you know your human physiology? Don't you know your anatomy? You gotta alkalize yourself. And you gotta dry up all your membranes, your mucosal membrane, the coating of your stomach, of your vaginas, of your esophagus and anus. You gotta coat it, dry it up, swab it out. Get all that mucus out of your body, and then you will live eternally. And if you don't live, if you do die following this advice, please leave King Alpha Brother Diallo in your will so that I can build this school that I'm working on. Dropping in knowledge. Y'all not ready for it. Alkaline your body. Purge all the mucus from your body. Stop eating hybrid foods. And you won't have a menstrual cycle, ladies. You can't catch the Rona, black man. Thank you. The brother understand. You see what I'm doing here? We just had a brother, my own uncle, Clint, just said, you know what I'm doing here. Do you understand what this means? As my fingertip to fingertip, I am completing the energetic cycle. I am creating an aura and a strengthened aura. You do like this, the cycle is broken, but I gotta bring it back. Alpha males don't smile. So you ain't never been in the presence of an alpha male. We don't smile. We show our fangs. We snarl. But you don't know that. You ain't worthy of an alpha male. You gotta earn an alpha male. Or you gotta go online and purchase an alpha male. For bachelorette parties and other so-called events, check my website. But most of you women wouldn't know what to do in the presence of a true alpha male. Yes, I am pro-straight pride. How can I be anything else? The straight pride movement is the only thing protecting us from the gay agenda. So yes, straight pride movement, strong black families are the future. That's how we ended up here in America. Wait, no, that's how we've always been here in America. That's how we lost America when we were here, because we didn't have strong black families in Israel and Istanbul, Turkey, or Native America. Oh, they said my YouTube is freezing. Of course YouTube is breaking up and freezing because of this knowledge. What else you think they gonna do? Jeff Bezos gotta stop me. Trump gotta stop me. Joe Biden wanna stop me. But they can't. It's like I got gifts. Donations. So you can't stop me. Are there pyramids on Mars? Let me tell y'all something about the planet Mars. Who is Mars? Is Mars an African god? I mean, a native, a Hebrew god? Mars was a pagan god. Planet Mars was actually a satellite established by Master Farad Muhammad. And the mothership is being refueled on Mars as we speak. But I've said too much already. I've said too much. Does my wife have sisters? Yes, my wife has sisters. But as we advocate for strong black families, we don't have contact with our actual relatives because they are not enlightened and they don't understand that we out here trying to make strong, unified black families. So we don't speak to our extended family anymore until they understand the need for strong black families. As you understand, most alpha males in the black pride, black family movement have very, very poor family ties because people are too ignorant to understand and embrace our message of strong black family. So yes, she has sisters, but they don't talk because they're not as enlightened, and we can't be contaminating our minds with their ignorance. But I acknowledge my uncle. You acknowledge my uncle. Listen. See, y'all looking for contradictions. That's what your mind has been trained to do. Oh, he said a contradiction. He said something that don't match up with something else. That's what they teach you, to question a black man. If I was a white man sitting here, you wouldn't be pointing out my contradictions and inconsistencies. Because I'm a black man, a strong black man, you always want to jump up when I'm not making sense. But I tell you what, you only are upset about my inconsistencies because they expose your inconsistencies. They expose your lack of cohesion thought. You thought Mars was a candy bar. Very funny. Very funny. But when the mothership descends, we're going to see who gets the last laugh. What? I need to hone my enlightenment skills? Here we go again. A lot of Illuminatis out here, a lot of feminists out here, a lot of people who live in what they call alternative lifestyles out here coming at me. But like I said, your attacks on me, I am the divine rubber. You are the satanic glue. What you say about me bounces off and sticks to you. Yeah, I bang on this beast weekly. I don't really have the resources to bang on the beast daily, but I'm banging on the beast currently. I bang on that beast weekly. But if y'all send the donations and the gifts, I can bang on the beast daily, more frequently, at least bi-weekly, at least by a monthly, and not a full month has not gone by that I have not banged on that beast. But I'm trying to get consistently weekly, and as the donations come in, I will be banging on that beast daily. The COVID-19 cure, I already told you the cure for COVID-19 is to alkalize your body and to expel all sources of mucus. And again, after you do that, put me in your will. Okay, I guess I will be wrapping up today's session because this knowledge, I didn't get paid for it. Y'all not paying me for this knowledge. Sister Marlena only sent me in her last $10, but next time she gonna make it 20. Am I going to the Million Man March 3? I'm sorry, but brother, you showing your ignorance again. We are on our 5th Million Man March. Remember, the Million Man March, the Atonement, the Million Family March with Dr. Sun Young Moon, the Millions More Movement. Remember that? The 10-year anniversary, and then we had the Justice or Else Million Man March. So the next Million Man March will be the 5th Million Man March, but you are so ignorant, you can't even count. Now, if the white man, you know how many marches the white man didn't have. You didn't count all the white man's marches, but then a black, great black man who did not conspire to bring down both Malcolm X and Khalid Muhammad, but put them in their place. A great black man who's not a leader of a cult, but the leader of a nation, a mighty nation, had 4 marches and is working on the 5th, but you only want to credit him with 3, my brother. Ask yourself why you seek to deny the accomplishments of great black men. Who are you working for? Who are you working for, brother? Nah, I don't forgive you. You ain't got to ask me for forgiveness. It is not me who you have offended. I am the most humble. I am the greatest humble black man that has ever lived. So you don't need my forgiveness. Ask forgiveness of the great minister. If alpha males pay child support, let me tell you something. Child support is of the devil. Support. Support. Break the words down, brothers and sisters. Support. When you say it often enough and you fuse it together, what does that mean? Support. Support. Stupor. Stupor. Child stupor. That's what it is. Child support puts your child in a stupor. What is a stupor? When your mind ain't functioning on a high level. You giving a child food, clothing, shelter, nourishment, and it makes them soft. Without child support, our children would be powerful lions, having to survive on their own with limited or no resources. But the white man want to keep us weak. So the white man wants to force the black man to pay child support for his progeny to make them weak, to give them all the comforts and amenities of life. Because they know if the children were denied, they'd be strong and overthrow the white man. So we got all these well-housed, well-fed, well-clothed black children by forcing black men to pay for it. And now we got all these weak punk boys. So that's what it ain't, child support. Black woman, if you put your man on child support, you are putting your child in a stupor. Demonic. Did I mention it was demonic? But I want your support. No, I don't want for anything. The universe provides me for everything. Do you understand? I don't want. I'm taking your money for your sake. What you gonna do with it? Twerk on the internet, buy a new phone so you can get high definition twerking on the internet? Huh? Black woman? So, don't think you're doing when you send your gifts and donations, gifts to Bro.Diallo. Don't say, hey, I'm doing this for me. The ancestors will provide for you. The ancestors will bless you as you do for me. You don't understand the law of reciprocity and the law of attraction? Huh? Who told you about that? Me. And if you heard it from anyone other than me, they heard it from me and passed it on to you with my decree. So you owe me. What is the name of the demon of child support? Her name is Margaret Sanger. Margaret Sanger is the most evil being to ever live, the most dangerous being. Margaret Sanger is Hitler, Pol Pot, Stalin, all wrapped into one. And all you black women are Sanger disciples. You're worshiping. Every time you call for child support, you are giving power to Margaret Sanger. Ongoing rent strikes happen around the country. Rent strikes. Think about it, brothers and sisters. Think about it. I don't support the rent strikes. Because what else these women gonna do with the money? These black women, they gonna get hair. They gonna get nails. It's best to give your money. I mean, what does a landlord do? The landlord, does he build the house? Did he construct the house with his bare hands like Jesus the carpenter? Did he run those wires? Did he put up the drywall? After all that hard work your landlord does you know that on average in this nation, if you own the average single unit property, it takes up to $75 to $80 a month in maintenance? So your landlords need that money. They provide a vital service. Trump is a builder. Trump do all that work to construct them skyscrapers, and you want to move in there and not pay Trump for all his hard work? All them people that do all that hard work making the buildings, the carpenters, the electricians, the stone masons, the bulldozer, the excavators. So yes, the landlord somehow, I don't know exactly how, it's high science, somehow brought all that together, so you should pay them to live there forever. Chairman Mao executed the Chairman Mao was a product of the Illuminati. The Communist Revolution was a product of the Illuminati. All these revolutions, there ain't been one sincere revolution that has not been to overthrow. So Chairman Mao was a Illuminati plant. It's Illuminati overthrow. You better read the protocols of the learned elders of Zion. See, ooh, they about to cut me off now. They about to kick in my door because I'm dropping too much. Will the stock market bounce back? Stock market has never fallen. You're reading the white man's news. You're looking at the white man's TV. Stock market has never, ever, ever fallen. It is always. That's just what they tell us. Stocks are the best bet, man. You don't understand that is the economy. What is the purpose of doing any type of labor or activity if some person can't make a profit from it? Y'all so ignorant. Do I have a vanilla queen? Listen, let me tell you something about color. Your eyes has cones and rods that can only perceive 4 colors. So it's all about vibration. Y'all on that low level vibration talking about vanilla and black and white. When it comes to my queens, plural, if you elevate to a higher level, then the racial politics are beneath you. I am the king of earth. I am the god of the universe. So why would I limit myself to any manifestation of femininity? I am an alpha. So don't ask about my business. Even though my life is a model you should live your life according to, you don't deserve to know anything about my life. You don't understand these high sciences. And I'm sick of explaining it, frankly, because I'm not getting enough gifts and donations. Dr. Mingo, no, she's no longer Dr. Mingo. I'm retracting that worthless degree that the white man gave her. Now she is going to my school that I'm opening with your gifts and donations. And I will reschool Dr. Mingo. Send her to wife school. I'm not playing any music, y'all. I don't know what y'all talking about music. Y'all are experiencing my aura through the internet. My frequency. That's what you're hearing. Ain't no music. God, ignorant. Isolation is making some of us crazy. Yeah, some of y'all are crazy. Look at these crazy questions. Yeah, as a matter of fact, she is downstairs cooking barefoot. Yes, wife school. I will send you the link. The deep state apparatus is going after Maduro for narco crimes in the middle of a pandemic. Strategic or stupid? Venezuela is a satanic state. Socialism is of the devil. What it does is take people's hard-earned money that they make and give it to people who don't work. So Maduro needs to wake up and secure the bag. Tangibles. No, I'm not accepting applications to my school. I will find you. I will reach out to you. And anybody that tells you that there is no evidence of school, tell them there is as much evidence of my school as there is of God, Allah, and Yahweh. Seriously, tell them that. Exactly. Could the Pan-Africanism be profitable? I don't know. I'm not an African. I keep telling y'all, I am a native Hebrew Moorish scientist. Gosh. Can we circulate a black dollar to help? Yeah, y'all circulate black dollars. Send me the green dollars and y'all circulate some black dollars. Right on. Good plan. In fact, send me your US demonic currency and I will return to you some black Hebrew currency. Give me a DM me, Daddy Buck. we got a scheme. I mean a plan. I mean an agenda for our people. Yes. Actually, there is a Noah's Ark. There is a Noah's Ark theme park. Look it up. So how you say it's no Noah's Ark and there's a theme park? Where's the atheist theme park? I don't see it. Do you see it? No. Wouldn't be no Noah's Ark theme park if there wasn't no Noah's Ark. Case motherfucking closed. Will you work? No, I will not work with Yvette and the ADOS because I believe that she doesn't go far enough. I don't believe she goes far enough. She just wants money. But she said we need to be made white. So we not just need a bag of money and a check. We need some skin bleaching. We need some hair bleach to bleach our hair and to bleach our skin and to give us our money. And we need some lip deflators. And we need vouchers for reconstructive surgery so we can all be walking around here rich and white as Michael Jackson. So I don't think the ADOS goes far enough in its agenda to make us exactly like white people. I'm taking it to a whole nother level. Should you homeschool your kids? Do not homeschool your children. Send them to King Alpha, Dr. Kenyatta's school. But before you send them, send the donations and the gifts, and then keep your kids at home until I send you the undisclosed location. Coming soon. Post with. What are my thoughts on the great black man, Brother Polite? That brother's so conscious, he's driving Ferraris. You know how much consciousness you have to own a Ferrari? What time? Oh, it is almost 8:30 of the white man's clock. And I'm going to have to end this transmission. Nature Boy, another great healer that they want to suppress the great knowledge of Nature Boy and his healing abilities. So, brothers and sisters, thank you. Let's end with the prayer. Bow your heads. I'd like to call on the divine energies to thank them for this sessions to come through and the knowledge that I have disseminated. And I would like to ask that the ancestors put it on the heart of all these people profiting from my great knowledge to perhaps give their last dime and then double up on that last dime and give some more so that we can carry out this scheme, carry out this plan, carry out this agenda for true liberation, so that we can get fiat from the government, get the land from Israel, Istanbul, and America. We are from all three places at the same time, from different currencies in history for the true knowledge. This is King Alpha Bro.Diallo. Oh, I'm sorry, King Alpha Dr. Kenyatta. I will be signing off. I will be with you again Friday evening. As y'all quarantine, I'm not quarantined. I am alkaline. I have no mucus in my body. I'm sorry, that was the last bit of mucus. I have no more mucus in my body. I am fully alkaline. So I'm not quarantined, but for the sake of y'all sitting at home quarantined, I will not be broadcasting the King Alpha show Friday and Monday and Wednesday, Q&A engagement, and this deep knowledge if y'all pay me. So again, we're gonna let me leave you with the gifts, donations, until we meet again. Of course. Shout out to co-conspirator, brother Chauncey. Shout out to African World Order. Shout out to all the original people of the universe, the original man and his subordinate queen, the black woman. Until next time, peace.